Holidays, holidays. Just another excuse for everyone to go out and eat like a-holes, right? Well, kinda. But it's important to have fun and spend time with your family. But you can still do it and reach your fitness goals. So let's figure out how to do it. How's it going, guys? Josh here with Dedicated Health, and I want to give you kind of a bit of a holiday survival guide. This applies to all holidays, not just Christmas, not just Thanksgiving, and whatever holiday you may be celebrating, insert holiday here, then this is going to be applying to you. It's pretty simple, honestly, and I think people overthink this a little bit too much. Yes, you can enjoy your holidays. Yes, you can have pie, and yes, you can have cake, or whatever your fancy may be. But the key thing is you need to remember how to follow the rest of the time around it. If you plan things out a little bit and just follow some simple rules and guidelines, you're gonna be a-okay, and you're not gonna have anything to worry about. Let's go ahead and cover rule number 1. Let's plan it out. You know you're gonna have that cake and stuff. You know you're gonna have that ice cream. You know you're gonna have a cookie. You're gonna have something that's not in your normal routine, and that's fine. That's perfectly okay. But you wanna plan it out and make sure that you're sticking to where you want to be. So if you're going to have this big Thanksgiving dinner, you don't wanna have a bunch of big Thanksgiving dinners leading up to big Thanksgiving dinner. So start your day off maybe eating a little bit less than you normally would, and save up some of those calories for that big Thanksgiving dinner that you're waiting for. And then when a Thanksgiving dinner comes around, it's time to do number 2. Well, after the dinner you do number 2, but during this, you need to do rule number 2. Make sure you enjoy yourself and have that pie or the cake or whatever it is that you're really craving, or whatever food it is that you think of whenever it comes to these holidays. But when you're having it, remember you still have fitness goals to maintain. Yes, you can have a above average meal, and you can have some stuff you normally wouldn't eat, like your cakes and sweets and all that good stuff. But you need to make sure that you're keeping it in moderation. You don't need a whole pie, just have a piece of pie. You don't need a whole turkey, just have some turkey. It's okay, enjoy it while you're there, because it's more about being there with your friends and family than it is about shoving as much pie in your face as you can. Unless, of course, your family has some kind of annual eating contest. In that case, get all that pie in there and show them who's boss. Okay, time for the follow-up to said meal. Now, whenever you're trying to get to said meal, Thanksgiving dinner, like I said, you should probably eat a little bit less. But the other thing that's important is you already know and have a set routine, or at least you should have some kind of set routine of how you work out, how you eat, and everything like that. You're gonna break one part of that aspect. You're gonna break how you eat. That's fine. Like I said, we need that every now and then. But that doesn't mean you have to break all of your aspects of your routine. Just go ahead and stick to your daily routine like you normally would. If you normally go to the gym on this day, still go to the gym that day. In fact, I strongly encourage you make sure that it falls on a day that you go to the gym, because if you work out, all those high carb foods that you're gonna be eating is gonna hit you as hard as it would if you hadn't. So don't skip the gym just because it's a holiday. Okay, next rule or tip to follow is gonna follow kind of the days after. Now, that meal that you had is awesome, but there's 2 things you wanna remember about that meal. 1, don't feel guilty about it, because like I said, you kept everything in moderation. And 2, it's an important part of your life. You need to enjoy yourself with family, and sometimes food is a big part of that. But it should just be that meal. It shouldn't carry over for the rest of the week. It's a Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Boxing Day meal, and that's what it is. Don't let the leftovers ruin the rest of your week. Eat that meal then, don't take any leftovers, and then once you enjoy that meal, move on and get right back into your routine of how you normally eat. You'll be just fine with that one meal. But if that one meal turns into a whole week because you have enough leftovers to feed an army, then you're gonna see some problems and probably some regress to the progress that you've been making. And then I'll be seeing you January 1st, where you're complaining about the pant sizes you put on over the holidays. So let's go ahead and prevent that by just not taking that meal onward. Okay, and something else that I've covered a little bit already, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it its own little spot because it's so important. Make sure you're enjoying yourself, because that's what these holidays are about. You're supposed to enjoy yourself with your friends and family. You shouldn't be stressing about your goals too much during this time. You want to keep them in your mind, and you want to make sure that you're keeping everything in moderation, but cut loose a little bit, have a good time, and don't stress it too much. These holidays are meant to be relaxing, even though they turn out to be really stressful. So try not to let the food be another stressful part of this. Just kind of relax, enjoy some time with your family, enjoy some time with your friends, put your feet up, lay your hair down, take your pants off, whatever it is you do. Just make sure you're enjoying yourself, because that's what this is all about. So just a quick recap of everything we just covered. Plan out your meals. So eat a little bit less leading up to that big holiday meal that you're gonna have. 2, make sure that whenever you're having that holiday meal, you keep everything in moderation. You're not eating a whole pie, you're just eating a piece of pie. Number 3, make sure you're sticking to your regular routine outside of that meal. Do your workouts leading up to there, and if this is workout day, even if it's Christmas, we better be seeing you in the gym. Rule number 4, enjoy yourself, probably the most important rule of them all. Hopefully I covered all of them. If I didn't, here's the one I missed. If I did, then here's a picture of a cat. Anyway, that basically sums up my little survival guide for the holidays. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and want more content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell so you'll know what's up. We post something every Sunday at noon on the Eastern times, and we really enjoy any of your feedback. So if there's anything you'd like to see, you have any fitness questions or any struggles you're dealing with, please go ahead and let us know, and we'll be on the journey of helping you out. Until next time, stay dedicated.